Hello everyone. I haven't done a video in a few days because it's been like super rainy outside, and I prefer to do my videos out in the sunny bright light, but I have been getting several messages the last few days too, and I feel like it's been using a lot of my energy to kind of get these messages out, and they're just all kinds of them. And they're actually just part of them I think are videos that I want to make in the future, so I think we'll just go with that. But the video that I wanted to make today is a video of an experience that happened to me a while ago. It definitely happened after my spiritual awakening, and it definitely was at the point in time when I was actually having the direct communication with God. So the story or the experience, I call it The Cloud, Beethoven, and Finding Nemo. And this story has actually been coming up a few times, so I figure, okay, right now is definitely the time to share it. So it started with the cloud, and I remember I was driving back with my partner at the time from another town, and we were driving, and I was looking out at the cloud, and I said to God, I said, if you are saying that I can do anything that I want to do, I am focusing on this cloud and I'm telling the cloud to move, but it's not moving. So I was saying, and Jesus says, if you have faith of a mustard seed, you can tell a mountain to move and it will move. So I was asking God, that's like, I have faith that I can move this cloud, but that cloud is not moving. So then that's when the first message came about it is, some things are not meant to change. Some things are meant to be exactly the way they are, and that is for a reason. It's not meant to change. And the message with that is, wisdom is knowing what needs to be changed and what doesn't. So that's the first message. Then this very same day, driving, it was probably a few-hour drive, and I just got in my mind to play or to look up Beethoven and like play Beethoven music, which I hadn't listened to Beethoven music in probably years. And so that was kind of strange. Well, I know when things happen to me like that, it's kind of important. Like when things come to my head, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do this. So it was really funny because I had no idea about Beethoven until I actually looked it up, about his story and what happened to him. So obviously everybody knows who Beethoven is. He was a famous composer. I mean, his music is still around today. So the one thing that I did not know about Beethoven that I learned that day, which is the second message, is Beethoven started losing his hearing in his 20s as a composer. And when I read that, I was actually astounded because, I mean, think how amazing that is to be a composer and at the age of 20, kind of like in your height and career, lose your hearing. And to me, that was like, wow. And so I would think that if I was going through that experience of being Beethoven and I start losing my hearing, how many people would give up? No, seriously, think about that. And think about if Beethoven would have given up. I mean, whoa. Second message. The second message is, you may be going through some things, and those things might seem really, really hard, but keep on going. Keep on going. That's kind of funny because that goes into my next thing. And the last message of this is Finding Nemo. Keep on swimming with Dory. This is kind of funny that it leads into that. So the third part of this message is, I was driving at myself this time, and I don't know, it was just maybe the next day, but it was really close, and I know all these three messages go together. This is the last message. I was driving, and I got the scene in my head of where Dory and Marlin are in the well in the Finding Nemo movie, and Dory's just swimming around, and she's having a great time, and she's like, woo, swimming in the well, having fun, just kind of like enjoying it, enjoying the life. And then Marlin is like clinging on to the whale's tongue, And he's all worried and he's all like stressed out, and he's like, I don't know, I can't let go, why are you so calm, you know, blah blah blah. You know? And so then the well starts emptying out, and Dory tells him that the well is saying, it's time to let go, it's time to let go. And then Marlin is still clinging on, and he's so scared of what happens, he's still holding on, right? And then finally he listens to Dory and he lets go. He lets go of the fear. And that's the third message. We need to let go of the fear that we are holding. And once we let go of the fear, like Marlin, we're going to be right where we need to be. Because in the movie, if you've seen it, what happens is when they're sput out of the well spits them out, they are exactly where they need to be. They are literally like in the bay to where they need to be to rescue Nemo, his son. So that is the third message. And I think that is absolutely amazing, because I think it's just actually everybody's life story, and everybody can actually use these things to kind of think about in their lives, because I think it pertains to everybody, and everybody's on their own journey, and we're all doing it together. So again, the first thing is, you might think things need to be changed, but some things are meant to be the way they are. So just leave them the way they are and just have peace with that. The second thing is, things are going to get hard in your life. That's the purpose of it. You're going to seem like it's like you're up against a wall that you cannot hurdle, but I guarantee you can. I guarantee you can. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep doing what you're doing. And the third thing is, let go of the fear, because the fear is what's holding you back. If Merlin wouldn't have let go of that tongue, he would have still been trapped in the well, right? He wouldn't have been able to go where he needed to go. So let go of the fear. And that is the message I have for you guys today.